Welcome to Interioria, where English country charm meets Beatrix Potter-inspired elegance. Soft hues, vintage textures, and woodland touches fill every corner of this dreamy home. If you love cozy interiors with poetic detail, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more, and share your thoughts in the comments below. A charming English cottage facade greets the eye, nestled within a soft meadow of wildflowers. Stone walls bathed in golden light, sage green shutters, and a thatched roof bring storybook magic. Wisteria drapes the porch, and a robin's egg blue door invites entry into this cozy, countryside retreat. Stepping into the entryway, warm wooden floors meet painted wainscoting in mossy green. A spindle bench with a floral cushion rests beneath antique hooks, while sunlight filters through a leaded glass window. Soft blush tones on the wall echo the peaceful rhythm of the countryside beyond. The living room unveils layers of comfort and charm: linen sofas in dove gray, a vintage tapestry rug, and a carved oak mantel adorned with porcelain animals and dried blooms. Sunlight spills through lace curtains, casting dappled shadows across time-worn floorboards, warming every carefully placed detail in the room. By the bay window, a reading nook invites stillness and daydreams. A wingback chair in faded toile fabric sits beside a scalloped table with a botanical journal. Built-in shelves cradle old books and pressed flowers, while golden morning light washes over every surface in a gentle hush. The dining room glows with elegance and whimsy. Duck egg blue walls surround an antique pine table dressed in scalloped linens and foraged greens. A crystal chandelier entwined with ivy hangs above, while a hutch displays hand-painted china featuring rabbits, robins, and foxes, each piece whispering tales of woodland life. In the kitchen, rustic warmth reigns. A deep farmhouse sink gleams beneath shuttered windows, surrounded by open shelving filled with creamware and jars of dried herbs. A vintage AGA stove anchors the space, while checkerboard tiles and copper pans reflect the soft rhythm of cottage life. A narrow scullery off the kitchen reveals apricot-toned walls and glass-front cabinets. Neatly arranged baskets hold linens and produce, while enamelware glistens beside a porcelain wash basin. A shuttered window opens to the scent of thyme and lavender drifting in from the garden just outside. A staircase lined with a floral runner winds upward, its balustrade wrapped in dried eucalyptus. Botanical sketches framed in weathered would lead the eye, while soft amber light from a pendant above creates a quiet, enchanted passage to the private rooms waiting above. In the primary bedroom, a canopied bed dressed in voile and floral linens rests beneath washed lilac walls. Celadone accents and gentle layers of texture build serenity. Honey light pours through a tall window, dancing across embroidered pillows and the faint glimmer of vintage glass knobs. A writing alcove whispers creativity. A scalloped-edge desk holds watercolors, wildflower clippings, and a pressed leather journal. A hand-painted chair with woodland motifs sits below an arched window where linen curtains frame the peaceful sway of flowers in the breeze. The ensuite bath is a retreat of tranquility. Duck egg blue walls surround a clawfoot tub beneath a leaded glass window. Leaf motif tiles and antique brass taps shimmer. Lavender soap rests on a marble ledge as soft light reflects off a brass-framed mirror nearby. A guest bedroom beneath the eaves offers rustic elegance. A wrought iron bed stands over a floral patchwork quilt, with ticking striped curtains and exposed beams painting the space in cozy nostalgia. A painted side table holds a ceramic lamp, glowing softly in the quiet hush. The nursery tells a story of woodland dreams. Forest animal wallpaper wraps the room in charm. A scalloped crib canopy floats gently above, and wooden toys line the shelves. Quilted poofs and soft rugs cushion each step, bathed in the diffused light of a paper lantern. A sunlit hallway transforms into a gentle gallery. Botanical illustrations and ceramic wall charms hang between narrow windows, while shadow boxes hold pine cones and feathers. Floorboards creak slightly underfoot as sachets of lavender tucked in drawers release their fragrance with every breeze. The craft room overflows with gentle inspiration. Mint green cabinets house embroidery threads, dried blooms, and glass jars of buttons. A wide table is covered in linen scraps, watercolor palettes, and hand-sewn samplers. Hanging sun catchers scatter light in patterns across the walls, soft and full of joy. The conservatory glistens with soft, natural light. Wrought iron chairs in white are cushioned with faded florals, surrounded by terracotta pots overflowing with trailing vines. Wildflower pattern tiles ground the space as soft shadows move across the arched ceiling, creating a mood of garden serenity indoors. The laundry room is both functional and charming. Gingham-lined shelves hold wicker baskets and folded towels, while a deep porcelain sink glows beneath a farmhouse window. Vintage soap bottles and wooden clothespins add nostalgic texture as warm sunlight falls across the terracotta floor. Near the garden, the mudroom whispers of daily rhythm. Oat-hued walls cradle wooden pegs draped in straw hats and aprons. Built-in cubbies nestle garden clogs and baskets. A rustic bench beneath a small window holds a bouquet of chamomile, kissed by the gentle light of late afternoon. The side porch invites quiet moments. Mismatched painted chairs rest beneath a trellis of climbing clematis. A rocking chair draped in a quilt faces a small table set for tea. Birds sing in the hedgerow as ivy sways in rhythm with the countryside breeze. The back garden unveils a fairy tale setting. Cobblestone paths meander past espaliered fruit trees and a mossy stone fountain. A bistro table under a pear tree welcomes quiet afternoons, framed by foxglove, lavender, and the lazy hum of bees drifting through blooms beneath a soft summer sky. Thank you for joining us on this magical cottage journey full of soft textures, English country charm, and poetic details. If this inspired your interior dreams, please like the video, subscribe to Interioria for more, and leave a comment. We'd love to hear your favorite space.